Hello? No way. No way, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. God's really humbling me. Whoa. Wait, okay. All right, so now I'm gonna tr see if this hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hmm. Okay, it's still not working. Why audio input capture? It says it's going off. Desktop audio. Okay. I can't hear myself on this. I can't hear myself on this. I should be able to hear myself. Okay, should I not? I should be able to hear myself. Okay, should I not? Like it's plugged into my computer. Like it's plugged into my computer. I don't know, dude. Hello? Dude, no way. No way. If I can't. When I'm live, I don't hear anything. When I'm live, I don't hear anything. It's a family affair. Do 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 do. Now I'ma try it. Can you hear me? Ruben J. Do it again. Can you hear me singing now? Can you hear me singing now? Can you hear me singing? I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. Hmm. What if I played an audio? 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 I don't hear anything, dude. It's been like this the whole time. It's been like this the whole time. It's been like this the whole time. All right. All right. Dude, can I hear anything? I don't. Plug in for virus free. Can I hear anything? I don't. What? Plug in for virus free. Iron. Suggest. Open Studio. Iron. YouTube Creator Studio. Open Studio. Iron. YouTube Creator Studio. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. That's about mama. Really bad. Really bad. Really bad. Hit the phone, mama. Whatever. Dude. Hello, hello, hello. Dude, why isn't this audio coming? I see it. I see it going up and down. Audio coming. I see it. I see it going up and down. Why is it not? Well, maybe it's just the headsets. Maybe it's just the headset, dude. Maybe it is coming in. I don't even know. Maybe it is coming in. I don't. All right, redoing this. Maybe it is coming in. I don't. All right, redoing this. Mm. Capture device. Mm. Capture device. Oh, display capture. Oh, display capture. Nope, not display capture. My bad. Not display capture. My bad. Yes. Video capture device. Head source. Video capture device. Video. Head source. Capture device. Existing video capture device. Is that gonna fix it? Hello? Can you hear it? Nope. Wrong. Fix it. Hello? Can you hear it? Nope. Wrong. Delete it. Delete it. New one. Delete it. Delete it. Should be plugged in now. Delete it. Should be plugged in now. It's a family affair. Can you work, please? It's mama. Can you work, please? Dude, why? Dude, why? Did this just not work? Dude, why? Did this just not work? Hello? Did this just not work? Hello? What the heck? This is the. What the heck? Dude. This is the. This is torture. This is. Can you work, please? Torture. Sir, can you work? Sir, 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 sir. Can you work? Sir, 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 sir. Paul Black. Sir, 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 sir. Paul Black. Sir, you can't be going in. Sir, 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 sir. Sir, you can't be going in. Sir, 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 sir. It's a family affair. What the heck is going on? Did it just broke? What the heck is going on? Okay, this one's definitely working. It just broke. So this one's definitely working. Is it literally just like screwed? Is it literally just like all right, I don't know what the heck is going on with this. All right, I don't know what the heck is going on with this. Let's just I go with this, I guess. I don't know what the heck. I don't know why it's like not working. My other camera. I don't know why it's like not working. It's using my built-in computer camera. No. It's using my built-in computer camera. No. I have no idea why it's like doing that. No. I have no super annoying. It's like uber annoying. Super annoying. Uber annoying. Super annoying. Uber annoying. Cancel. Mama. It's a family. Family. Hello. Okay. Look at this one. It's a funny. Okay. Look at this one. Let's see. This is dude. I don't know if this is like echoing and stuff. Like, bro, I can't tell because I can't hear it on my computer. Can't hear anything. I don't hear anything. Microphone in use by OBS Studio. Sound recorder. Camera. Cool. Camera. I can't hear it. Okay, I'm gonna check my phone. Obviously, check your phone to see if it's on here. Bro, get off. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Can you hear it? Bro, did it literally end? Okay, no, I can hear myself. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, how long into this video is it literally just on so damn, it was literally silent the whole time. I was explaining so much critical information to the masses. That's whatever. It's probably better. Probably it's better. Oh wait, anyway. Yeah, it's probably better. I doxed myself. No, maybe. Crazy. It's really crazy, actually. Okay, so this stream, I'm getting the potato. I like, I get the audio. When did I start actually hearing stuff? Hmm. Like, I don't have anybody in the chat to like tell me. I don't hear any like sound. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, no way, dude. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, it's really beef this See, I can't tell on my computer. Okay, I wonder if the echoing got like really bad at one point. Can you hear me? Can you hear me singing now? Can you hear me singing now? Dude, I don't hear that. Can you hear me singing? Oh. I'm like pressing the button, like waiting for it. Uh, okay, anyway, enough of that. Enough of that. Also, I want to make sure that like all this audio is like fine. Is there any nope audio? Audio is good. Cool, 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 cool. And like my camera just stopped working as well, just in the middle of it. But at least now I have this like microphone that I can just move around. I can like actually move around. I don't have to be stuck to the glued to the chair. And actually, I can plug all this stuff in, and it won't like mess up. But it won't mess up the computer camera. And this is fine. It's so funny. Anyway, I was talking about how I wanted to like make a potato because I was hungry and dude, I was literally explaining how I was going to take down the United States banking. I just said no. Yeah. It's okay. It's better that that information didn't come out. Look at me coping. It's extremely good. What is good, yeah? Yeah, so you make a potato. This is guy dinner. It's just gonna be like three potatoes, three chopped up potatoes in like top fried. Not to use my mouth. Family fair. I'm gonna keep this up to make sure, like, the audio, how bad the audio is. Hello, this is testing, testing. Can you hear me from over here? Oh, I guess you can. Oh, I guess you can. All right, it does. It does it. All right, it does. It does it. It dies down, but I don't want to keep that echoing there. This will be here to test to make sure everything's going good. But I guess this audio is fine. My it's just like this such low, so low quality, man. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna. Yeah. Yeah. It's good. Yes. Put the soap on my hand. Yes. Yeah. Well, it's a family affair. It's a family affair. Dude, I cannot get the song out of my head. Don't be real. To be real. You got to be real. To be real. Got to be real. Bum, 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 just so fine. Ooh, your love to be real. And your love, if your love is my love, my love is your love. Your love is your love. I find your heart. Got to be real now. Oh, it's no hurt down to be real. You got to be real to be real. You got to be real. Okay. Please, Jesus Christ. You got to be real. Okay, I need a plate. Choosing it to. Okay, wait. Both of that relation. There's probably a lot when I got the potato though. Got the potatoes. Got the potatoes. Potatoes. I felt the potatoes. I guess you wash them. You get to be doing. You can't feel great. Now I got that. Okay. Yes, sir. Let's just yo, gotta get that out. It's like a massive like part of the root or whatever. I mean, a potato is like mostly like a root, right? It's just yeah. Oh, come on, bro. I could probably get this out with a spoon or something easier. Whatever. Okay. All these pieces. Garbage. Garbage. That's where you belong. It's in the trash. I don't know how many people remember Filthy Frank, aka Joji. Such a peaceful movie. I think I'm playing a Civilization 5, but dude, I need to do my taxes. Um, Civilization 5, but I did that like, dude, I did that a while ago, like a few days ago. No, over the weekend. I played Civilization 5, but I forgot how long that game is. It's like crazy, actually. Um, it'll take at standard speed, it literally takes like 10 hours, 12 hours. And that's at like single player. And dude, when I start something, I want to like finish it like all the way through. I'm not one of those people that can like read a book, pick it up for like 50 pages and then like put it away, and start on like another book. It's like I need to like read it all the way through. Um, like I've been reading The Wealth of Nations for a while now. Like, it's fun. It's such a dense book, and it's just like I need to find time to like read in it. But I'm like grasping the concepts. I did like I think like ChatGPT has like this study feature. You can go over um like whatever topic you want. Like you can ask it to like explain a topic to you or whatever. Um and I've been reading this book for probably like maybe almost a year. Definitely like multiple months. Anyway, uh and I remember the concepts from like the first few chapters or whatever. So it's like at least I'm like grasping the material. Like he was talking about the first thing he talks about is like the division of labor, like chapter one. I was just going over chapter one with ChatGPT recently, but we're like page 200 something. What am I at? I'm at page 285. Had to remove my potatoes from on top of Adam Smith's The Wealth of Nation. Where the heck is the? There it is. Oh, one of those nights. Can't really go to sleep. To be real, to be real, you got to be real. Ooh, your love should be. I'm cutting the slices into fours. This is a good size for like a breakfast potato. I'm doing a breakfast potato at like 11:36. Dude, I got off I got off work at like 6 today, and I'm like, whoa, this is awesome. Because like I've been working a lot more than like, getting off like a lot later than 6 recently. But it's okay because like I'm not really doing anything else that's like that important. I guess like prayer would be like the one thing that could be more, would be not could be, but it is more important to be doing that um than like work. But it's like I'm not really like I'm not in a relationship right now. I'm a looking by the way. Um and I don't really have like any other responsibilities. Moved to like a new place, so I don't really know like tons of people around. I know like some neighbors, uh, but nobody like really too close. I got a lot of my coworkers. Cool. And it's nice to hang out with them as well. Mm, right, these are all chopped. Last potato. The last potato. Oh, Patty, it's the last potato. What will I do if I don't get the last potato? I think I might cry. I think I'll cry if I don't get the last potato. I'm tired. I'm overtired right now. I'm beyond tired. I'm bed bath and beyond tired, but I'm not in bed. Dude, I'm just saying stuff. Ooh, YOLO to be real. Slice up potato. It's actually kind of satisfying. It's like, I just cut my finger off. Let's see if I can stack them and cut them all at the same time. Dude, look at that efficiency. I'm like, oh yeah, look at this efficiency. Meanwhile, there's like some, mass production machine that's like doing this operation 8 billion times per second. That's an overestimation. Probably not 8 billion times. Probably on the order of tens to hundreds of times per second. Maybe thousands though. It's like if you have like a whole bunch of them, like all in a line or something like that. It could be thousands now that I think about it. Thousands of those operations. This is like semi-related. It's not exact. It's not like related. Like, I don't know why, but that, like, thinking of that just reminded me of, the, like, Fermi problems that I was told about in my, I think, senior year, either senior or junior year of college, engineering. One of my teachers, he, like, told us that, like, these companies, they will come up with questions called Fermi problems where you just kind of have to, like, figure out, I don't know. It's like some random question they'll ask, like, how many how many nuts are on a Boeing 737 or something like that? Um, Boeing 737. Yes, yeah. I'm thinking that's the plane, right? That's one of their models of plane. Yeah, 736, not 747. Who knows? Maybe they do have a model 747. It's just a lesser known cousin. But yeah, if you like think about how many nuts are on like a Boeing 737, um, and then you have to like estimate it. You'd be like, okay, um, I don't know. Let's say a wing. I don't know the dimensions of a Boeing 737. Let's say it's like 100 feet long, or let's stop. It's a bigger less, I think. Maybe like 150 feet long or something like that. Um, and let's say the average width of like an element is, let's say the average width of like the chassis, is that what it's called? It's the cylinder part of the housing, the passenger housing. Um, so let's say the width of that is, we'll call it 40 feet. Okay, so you got 150 by 40 feet. Half of that is 20 feet. It's probably a little bit too big. Let's go down to 30. So you got 15 on the side. 15 on the side. Still seems a little big. Uh, maybe 25. We'll do 25. Okay, so it's 12.5 is the radius. Um, let's say there's a nut every single, I don't know. Let's say there's like 5 nuts every single foot of perimeter or something like that. 5 nuts every single foot of perimeter. So you have 12.5. Then you multiply 12.5. You square that. So that's roughly 144. And you multiply that times 3.14, which is pi. Let's 3. So like 3 times 144, 300, and then you multiply times 44, uh, 12, 120, 136, 136 plus, 136 plus 300, 436. So you have 436 nuts, or 436. Oh, I'm doing the area, my bad. I need to do perimeter. So you multiply times, we said 25, 25, and multiply that times pi, which we said is like 3, so let's 75. The perimeter is 75. Again, we said 5 per foot, so multiply times 5. 5 times 7 is 35. That's 350. 5 times 5 is 25. 375. Okay, so you have 375 nuts around the cylinder. And we said it's 150 feet long. Let's say those nuts are like patterned every single, I don't know, 10 feet. So 150 feet divided by 10, you get 15, multiply 15 times 375. 375 times 15. I could do that exactly. Or I could round it to 20. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it a little bit closer. Um, 10 times 375 is 3,750. 5 times 375 is half of that, 3,750. 3,750 divided by 2. It doesn't have to be exact. So the whole point of the Fermi problem is like you're supposed to be estimating it. So okay, let's say 3,750 is roughly 4,000. Okay, so 4,000 times 15. It's just to make the math easier. Um, uh, I'm probably failing the Fermi question right now because I'm like doing it too slowly or whatever. But um, I like to be more precise, and then I think about like whether or not I should be more precise or whether or not I should, estimate a little bit more. You have to like figure out the balance between precision, like how well you want to be estimating. Okay, let me 4,000 times 15. Not 4,000. It was 375 times 15. So you have to turn that into 400. 400 times 15. That's 4,000 plus 2,000, 6,000. So 6,000 knots on the Boeing 737 is like air, like the just the cylinder. Um, and then there's probably some on like the wings, right? So you have to account for that. We could probably estimate it and be like, oh, it's like each wing is like a third or something of the nuts of the whole passenger cabin. I think cabin is I think the word I was looking for. Uh, so is a third. Two wings is two thirds. Two thirds is 6,000. Divide 6,000 by three, you get 2,000. Multiply that times two, you get 4,000. 6,000 plus 4,000, you get 10,000 nuts. And then you can look up like how many nuts are on a Boeing 737. How many nuts are on a Boeing? Oh, there is a 747 and there's a 737. Okay. So this one says it's 200,000 fasteners, which is a lot more than just nuts. Fastener types uses various specialized fasteners, including castle nuts and cotter pins, to ensure safety. Total parts, including fasteners. So 367,000 to 600,000 total parts, including fasteners. Just because that number includes rivets and other fasteners in addition to nuts. Now let's do deeper AI mode. How many nuts are on a Boeing 737? 200 fasteners. Example in of nuts in critical systems. Da-da-da-da-da. So how many of those fasteners would be nuts? It's so funny. Like I'm it gave me like, oh, it contains roughly 200,000 fasteners or whatever. 80 to 90% are rivets. 5 to 10% are nuts and bolts. Like, I asked myself this Fermi question, and I'm asking Google's like AI this Fermi question because it didn't have the number of like nuts specifically. So it's literally doing a Fermi problem. It's like, oh, well, you have to like, it's this many is like how many's on there. So, 5% to 10% of that is like nuts only, instead of just like fasteners. So, so nuts and bolts says 5 to 10%. 5 to 10%. I said 10,000, right? So there's 20,000 per aircraft. 5 to 10% is 10,000 to 20,000. So you see how like you want to get in like a general range. The whole point of that like question is to see like if you can do like estimations and get like kind of a gist of where you're supposed to be. Like know that you're going in like the right direction. Um, so like I'm gonna look this up. Oops. Let me check the. Where did it go? You want to check. Oh yeah, now it's going on a bit. It's still like that. Yeah. Okay. Um. So yeah, that's the whole point of like a Fermi question, like an interview, is to see like if you can get in the general ballpark of like a question that's just like on the spot. I took like too long like figuring it out or whatever, but I'm, I'm in my own home. I'm moving at my own pace. I'm not getting rushed by anybody. And that's like one of the biggest things about like math. It's like in order to be good at math, it's not like, oh, uh, I can do things like really fast in my head. Like I have the times tables memorized or whatever. Like, yeah, that's fine. But like, you know, a fifth grader can learn their times tables and do it like just as fast as like an adult if they've literally just memorized it and like are are like actively practicing it like every single day. Like an adult isn't going to be able to recall that if they're not doing those like calculations all the time. Um, so, but obviously they're not going to do as well against a person that has been practicing it like day in and day out. Um, but like if you if you give yourself enough time to like work things out, and you have to have like a certain capacity to like stick with a train of thought and focus on it and then just keep going with it. And you kind of like chain off of each other. It's like you have a logical argument, you start with like a premise, and then you can build a whole worldview on it. So long as you connect all of the chains of logic. I'm talking a lot, I'm gesticulating a lot. I'm just realizing that as I'm looking at the screen. Anyway, I'm gonna start cooking, bro. I've just been yapping. Just yapping. Mm. It's still cold. It's still cold, but won't be cold. I'll take that out of the freezer in a second. It's a family affair. It's drama. It's a No, I did not just go with just wisdom. You can't prove that. It's back. Song is back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Get a phone. Over there, over there. Get a little bit extra oil in there because I'm cooking a lot of potatoes. I'm just shoving you guys in. Get in there. Go on. Get in my belly. Faster than you. I'm higher up in the food chain. Talking about potatoes. Potatoes. Just enough potatoes. Talking about potatoes. Getting on it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, my back, bruh. Hey, how am I doing? Eva Lames, 95. What's up? Eva Lames, 95. I have not been looking at the chat. My bad. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Doing all right. Animated emotes can be disabled in settings. Why would I want to disable them? They didn't do anything to me. No, a bit harsh. Yeah. We're gonna put a little salt. Not too much. Yeah. The pip? Come on, man, get that pip off there. Come on, get that pip off that leg, man. Come on, get that pip off that clip. Just a walking pile of references. Need some basil leaves. Basil, you old fucker. A little bit of Italian. We have that Italian. Not too much. Sure. It's a little bit shaky. Confuso, 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 confuso. Okay, who is viewing me on, hey, is it just me? Might just be me. I need to get my vacuums. Just realized. I can do this. Get to know what you're doing about. It's too fun for good mama, blood is thicker than blood. Did your parents ever beat you guys, your kids? I got my butt spanked. Plenty. Oh yeah. God, Fiddler. Bro, this looks pretty. It's not even cooked yet. I haven't even put the butter on it. There isn't even any cheese on it. For ketchup, bro, it's gonna be so good. It's so good. So good. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna eat potatoes and I'm gonna eat a zebra cake. I am the picture of health. Almost like a say so. Say so. Got home. I ate like a carrot. Like I literally just ate a carrot. Only a carrot and like ranch. And now I'm eating chips and queso. And then I'm gonna eat a bunch of potatoes. And then I'm gonna have a zebra cake. Oh, the bachelor dream. Rather than all those nicer. I need to tell you guys. All right, come on. See, all you have to do if it's burning a little too much, you just take it off for a little split second. Let it cool down. I mean, you can actually move it like different parts of the parts of the stove to actually cool it faster. Because like when you I'm gonna get my phone. When you have it in one place, it's going to transfer heat to it, and then that's going to like heat up, and then because the temperature difference isn't as much, you're going to get less heat transfer. But if you move it around to another place on the table that hasn't been heated up, it will have a higher temperature difference, and so more heat transfer will happen. But you can move it on the table around the heating element that's like still going, and it will cool it off faster. And it will keep it low. Keep the heat low. You want to simmer it. Guess this wouldn't be simmering. Well, do you have to have it covered in order for it to be simmering? No. I'm trying to think of strict definitions. No, this is simmering, right? Simmering. Cause it's boiled. It's boiled. It ain't never going. It ain't never going to freeze because it's boiled. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Ingenuity. I don't want to get my hand all cheesy. You just let it slowly drip down. And it slowly drips. because this is a very viscous liquid. Right. Potato. So what are you just playing music on YouTube? I wish, well, I mean, I could, but I feel like copyright and strike and whatever. It's a bunch of baloney. Dude, copyright laws suck. Advertisement kind of sucks too. It's like I understand, like, yeah, you need to be able to market your product and stuff in order for people to know about it. Like if it's a good product and it'll like actually help someone or service. But dude, uh, I was actually talking to a coworker about this today. He's like, he was like, I think it should be illegal, like advertisements. Like, bro, it's literally just like stealing time from you, stealing your life, bro. So much of like human interaction is like trying to take. So much of human interaction is just like trying to take stuff from others. That like, not even like when you walk by people, like you walk by someone in the street or whatever, you're not trying to like take anything from them. Like vast majority of the time, people aren't trying to like steal stuff from other people. But like when people get into like organizations and stuff like that, it's like they're trying to they're trying to get your time, they're trying to get your attention, they're trying to get your money. I think it was like my dad or my dad had a saying. Well, no, my dad's dad had a saying in which you. I'm trying to there. My dad's dad had a saying that he said, everybody is trying to separate you from your money. He says, everyone is trying to separate you from your money. And it's like, it's kind of true. Because the only way you can really make money is if you get it from someone else. And that's people's times, that's their energy, that's their life. I'm not saying like, money is like everything and that's your entire life or something like that. I'm saying that money is a is like a denomination of someone's time and their lifespan and their work. It's literally like a valuation of it, a nominal value. So I guess when I say like, the love of money, it really is just like the love of power and and ability to get other people to do what you want, to exact your own will on other people. That's kind of like what the love of money is. Because like if you just have like tons and tons of money, you can impose your will on like other people. So yeah, it makes man prideful, makes us greedy. This is looking good. Thank you, Lord. Breath. So I stay for a bit, but I can put in the butter now. Put a nice little slab of butter. Whatever you set up. Dude. Dude, this is totally radical. Dude, this is totally tubular. Bro, this is totally radical. Oh my goodness. Dude, if I can get like a crisp, turn up the heat just a bit. Just a bit. Just a little bit. Hey, what's that song? I can't think of the rest of it. Just a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why. It always says my first stream on Kick. It's not my first stream. I don't know. Irony is a beach. Bro, so much Bill Withers. Bill Withers is such a good artist. Came out in '71. with his album that I forgot the name of. They come to me later. Bill Withers is great. Bob Marley is great. I ended up like I'm not like a super confrontational guy or anything. Like I don't know. Something was like telling me like you need to say something because like I don't know. As like a Christian and a man, you're not supposed to be like really passive in things. You need to be able to like have like two sides to you. You're not, what does Jesus say? He says to be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove, or wise as a serpent and gentle as a dove, or some variation of that. Um, and so you need to be able to like speak with love and speak with kindness, but also you need to make sure that you're not like a pushover, and also that you can confront evil when it arises. You have to walk like a fine balance because like you shouldn't be super hyper focused on like what other people are doing or other people's sins and stuff. You should be focused on your own walk with God and learning to serve Him better each and every day. But there are instances in which there are instances, apologies, there are instances in which people will test your patience and they will honestly just like do things that really are not good for society. They're not good for, you know, communities. And like, it's like pretty blatant too, like moral affront to God. Um, well, one of the So anyway, the whole reason I'm saying it is because I did something that was like kind of a little bit out of character for me. Is like usually if like somebody I remember okay, I was coming back from the gym one day and I remember walking like towards my apartment and I saw a guy in his car and like I saw him like do this and it looked like he like took pills and then I could see him like this. It's like doing this. And so I'm like, oh, is this guy all right? He's in his car. He's alone. He looked like he just took a bunch of pills, and then he just like put his head in his face. He looked like distraught. So I go over, and then you get like that still small voice in your head, like conscience calling. Um, or I was like, okay, well, if he was in some really bad situation, and like I'm just a bystander, like I don't know him, but he's your fellow man. You should look you should look out for your fellow man. But so I'll go back. I'm like, okay, I go back. So I go back and I ask him, like, hey man, um, are you all right? Like it looked like you took some pills or something, and then, you looked distraught. And he's like, oh no, man, oh my bad, I'm just like smoking weed. And I'm like, mhm. I didn't make that expression. I was like, oh, okay. Just want to make sure you were like all right or whatever. And like saying that, like making sure you're all right. It's like yes, he's all right in that he wasn't distraught, he wasn't like taking pills or whatever, but he's still like doing drugs. So it's like he's not exactly all right. He's like, is that cool or whatever? And I'm like, whatever, man. Like, I just want to make sure you're all right. And so I like walk off. But I'm like thinking, like, should I have said like, no, I'm actually not okay with that? Because like where I live, you're not supposed to be smoking weed. Um, you shouldn't just be doing that in general. God doesn't want us to be not, God does not want us to be not. Yes. God does not want us to be not sober minded. Um, so yeah, I kind of did have a problem with it, but I didn't say anything. And then and that like sat with me. And then like days passed or like week passed. Like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but um, then comes like today, and today I'm like walking. I go back. I go to the gym, and there's a gym in my apartment complex. That's why like I had the I guess like authority to say this because you're not allowed to have weed and smoke weed on our in our apartment at our apartment complex. So I went over there and I went down to the gym and I was at the gym working out. Then the service sucked, so I went out into like the little area outside, and there were people literally just like smoking weed out there. And I'm like, dude, what what is going on? And it wasn't even like it wasn't even like a bunch of guys or something. Literally like two girls. Two girls were out there smoking weed. I'm like, bro, what is the point? Why are you doing this? So I'm like thinking, I'm like, should I say something? Should I not say something? Whatever. You go over it with your head, you like walk around. So uh I'm still like looking at my phone trying to get signal or whatever. But then like I walk over and I'm like, do I even know if they're smoking weed? Because all I did was like smell it. And I'm like, how do I know that they're the ones smoking weed? Then the guy that was the only other guy that was there, he left and still smelled weed. And then I walked by and I saw like one of them had like a lighter. And I was like, okay. So I went over and I was like, excuse me, are you guys like smoking weed? And then the one girl who had the lighter, she was like, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. And I was like, so that's a yes? You guys are smoking weed? Like, we're just chilling. Like, well, I smell weed and you guys are like the only ones out here, so yes, we're smoking weed. Like, and then I said like, all right, did you guys like not do that? Because you're not allowed to be doing that here on this premise, and also, uh, lost my train of thought. I said you're not allowed to be doing it on this premise, and I said it's also inconsiderate to like the neighbors around, and they were like, oh, okay, like sorry about that, and like, and then I was like, all right, just it's ridiculous, like not do that, and then I walked off. So it wasn't like like I wasn't like that, but I just like mentioned it to him, said like, hey, you guys shouldn't be doing this, so please stop. And then I just like walked off, and they were like, have a good day. I was like, yeah, you too. Um, and then go back into the gym, start doing like my workout, whatever. So that was already like more confrontation than I usually do. And it's like, I don't know. So I guess you got to pick your battles. Like this is where I'm living. So it's like, come on, dude, stop. Even if I was like out of town or something, whatever. But then I went to the gym, and I thought that these other girls, because there were like two girls in the gym. I was on the back machine, right? So like to the left of me, I didn't really see the guy because there was like a pole in the way, and then he was behind the pole doing like dips, and I didn't see that guy, but I heard music coming like from my left, right? And then behind him were two girls working on like another machine. And like they were playing like out loud, like super vulgar music that like really like raunchy, like sexual stuff. And like I was like, why are these girls listening to this right now? So I'm just getting like perturbed by like all the people around me. I'm just getting annoyed. It's they need to rectify. No. Well, but it's like, all right, can you guys? So I lean over. I'm like, hey, excuse me, can you guys like not play that kind of music or play something else or turn down your music or something? Um, and then they looked at me like I was crazy because here it was because they weren't the ones playing it. The guy right in front of them, which I didn't see behind the pole, was playing it. But I mean, it just sounded like that they were, in that area. Like it sounded like it was coming from that area. Then the guy leaned over and he goes, "Hey, like, what do you want me to put on? Some like gospel music or whatever?" He was a little bit like, you know, more confrontational about it. And then I was like, no, it's just like really crass and um, vulgar. And I don't think it's a, I didn't say I don't think it's appropriate. I think since it's crass and vulgar and like I don't really want to hear that right now at all. I'm working out. And then he like thought about it for a second, but then he was like, all right, like I got you. So he went over like turned on like other music. He actually turned on like Bob Marley, like reggae music, which I really do like. And I just I thought about, you know, the interaction that I had before with the weed, and then the interaction that I had like 10 minutes later about that. And I was like, everyone's working out, I kept working out, and he's playing the different music. I'm like, I don't know, maybe I was a little bit more brash than like I needed to be. So I asked, or I had this on the whole time. Um, so I go, all right, maybe I shouldn't have been so rough with it. So I go up to him and I was like, hey man, like I'm sorry that like I came at you like that. I just, hearing that kind of music, it really like disheartens me. And, you know, I just like don't like hearing that kind of stuff. But I appreciate you being like accommodating. And so he was like, yeah, yeah, that's cool. That's all right, man. And then I said, and I also like really like Bob Marley, really good artist. So and he smiled. That was like good. Uh, and then just finished up my workout. And after a while, I went over to him again. I said, yeah, thanks again. Sorry, forget. I didn't say sorry. Well, no, I said sorry for being like harsh, but I didn't say sorry for like having that having that feeling, having that qualm. I didn't say sorry for having that qualm. I said sorry for being rougher than I needed to be. Um, but but I ended up like shaking his hand, like getting his name. He got my name, so it was chill. It's a cool dude. Seemed like, and it's like everybody listens to that kind of music, so it's just what you got to deal with. I guess it was something about it like being like my home and like where I'm living. It made me like it's just not happening in my domain. Like, no, no. As for me and my house, we'll serve none. No, not now, but yeah. Okay, I think this is good. All right, I'm gonna season it up a little bit more, maybe. Check this one. Ooh, look at that golden potato. Hmm. That's a pretty good consistency. Also, you'll notice in my description, I said maybe I maybe I like didn't exercise or now I can exercise persistence if I'm not going to exercise consistence. Um, you might be like, oh, consistence isn't the right word. It's consistency. Well, actually, the archaic version of consistency is consistence. So if you have consistence, it means you have consistency. People don't use that word like that. But usually it's used like if you're saying this consists of this, you're saying what it's made of. Um, if you're talking about like materials, uh, the consistence of something is is like its material, like how it's made, um, or what it's made of, and how the material like interacts with itself, the consistence of it. You can also use the word consistency for that too. It's a shame for cheese on this. Maybe. Maybe put a little bit. Yeah. I'm putting the cheese on it. All right, it's 12:31. We good. 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 Oh, dude, I forgot. I can make nachos with this. Add tons of other cheese too. I'm gonna put this away. Oh, brother. It's very good. Let's do the potato like juice stains the plate. It's had a good one. Okay. Oh, kids, good to mama. Oh, baby. Baby, it's looking good. Ain't tired of looking good. Oh, oh. Pretty, pretty. Got him, brother. Why would you want to go and do a thing like that? Whoa, pretty mama. Are you gonna make me some potatoes? This is a really niche meme I'm thinking of right now. So Elvis Presley in an orb. Oh, mom, I'm stuck in an orb. Oh, mama, I'm in an orb. It's, ugh, man, I love it when references like hit. I was talking with my coworkers and I was like, "Have you guys ever seen Blades of Glory?" And they're like, "Yeah, yes, love that movie." So they knew exactly what I was talking about. Like we have this, uh, we have this software that basically tells you whether or not like a building will meet the energy requirements for like the insulation of like the building. What's the name of it? What is the name? Envelope. The building envelope. Basically tells you whether or not the building envelope will pass like the criteria in order for it to be like up to code for for energy or whatever. And one of my coworkers was like, "Hey, this." He's like this building passed like 0.2% today, like it passed, like, and he goes, "Hey, man, if it works, it works." And then I thought of Blazing Glory, where that like they're at the end and Will Ferrell is with the guy that played Napoleon Dynamite and they're doing the like impossible move or whatever that can only be done by like a guy and a guy or something. Because they have like guys and girls doing it. Anyway. Um and like he throws his foot up against like his face and then it literally like cuts a little hair off of his face or his neck or something. I think it was his neck, actually. It cuts like a hair off of his neck. I think it's Will Ferrell. Yeah, that's right. I don't know if I'm spoiling. I'm probably spoiling. I'm not spoiling it for anybody. Um, but Will Ferrell was supposed to be the one like doing the thing and doing like a guy's part or whatever, but they had to switch it at the end because like his back hurt or something, or he got hurt, um, or he hurt his ankle. So they switched positions, and then Will Ferrell got his like hair cut. And so I told that to my coworkers. They thought it was funny. Obviously, I'm like delivering it in a very ugh, not not well way, not good way. But I'm not trying it. I'm not trying to. I know. See, if I really try, that could be super fun. Maybe the There's a guy in my high school that I remember we were like getting on him for like being dumb or whatever, or like I don't know. No, like, no, I don't know. I've been doing that. I don't even remember what the context of the conversation was, but he was like, yeah, man, like, school's so easy. He's like, I get bad grades because like I don't try or whatever. But like if I actually tried, I know I'd like get good grades or whatever. I know you're like everybody was kind of like, oh, right, that's funny. All right, I'm putting this on a plate. Pass the plate with the song is looking delectable. Delicioso. There was one thing I learned in Spanish, man. It's one word I learned in Spanish class. Delicioso. Delicioso. I'm about to go ham on this potato. On these three potatoes. I might just eat four potatoes. I might just eat five potatoes. I might just eat six potatoes. No. You want some Clark? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. Right, cool. It's just realized that I had this in the freezer. I almost forgot about it. Take it away. Dude, it's gotta be kidding me. Want anything else on it? Maybe a little bit more salt and pepper. Just to top it off. Yep. But I've learned my lesson for now about over salting things. Because like I usually am like pretty good about like the salt I put on stuff. But the other day, what is it? The razor. The other day, why am I saying the other day? This was like weeks ago. Um, I'm not even like really paying attention to what I'm saying right now. I should. I learned my lesson about oversalting things. A few weeks ago, I made rice, and it was pretty bad because I put like the salt in the water because I didn't think like it would. How did I do this? Because like salt doesn't, just like evaporate. It stays there. If you evaporate the water, salt stays there. Or if the, you know, rice soaks up the water, the salt is on it as well. But I just like put so much salt into it. I was like heavy-handed and I had the open part, not the part that was like perforated with holes. It was like literally just like a massive hole in the middle. It was like I just put too much in it and like I was tasting it and I was like, this is bad, bro. Um, so like maybe I could fix it with like some sauce or something. I was like putting sauces in it, and it made it like a little bit better. And then I was like, I guess I could put more rice in it, but I didn't want to cook more rice, so I just like ate like half of it or whatever, and then I just like threw the rest out. I was like, oh man, which I don't like. I don't like wasting food, but it's not bad. It's not bad to eat all that. It's too much salt. It's bad. Oh, got two viewers. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear it. Let's keep it over there. All right, I'm gonna have to kick chat up, or I should just have all of them. Where's my mouse? Cool, cool, cool. It's a family affair. All right, bruh. That's open. Got you right here. Bang. Move you to the side. Ooh, got you. Ooh, nice. I can get to bang. Right there. Bang. Right there. I'm just making sounds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Four-way screen time. Where do I screen? Look at video, capture device, screen and me. Yeah, all right, look at this. Look at this screen. What the? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, whoops, no, did not need that. Yeah, whoops, no, did not need that. Live. Live. Just me. Ah, I was just doing that up so I can see the cat. Chat. Chit. Chat. Chit. I want your eyes. That's such a bad video. Not in that it was like a bad, poorly made video, but it was a bad video. You guys don't know what I'm talking about? It's Meat Canyon's XQC video. Meat Canyon is mine is something else. It's good for my soul. At least I'm getting the streaming out. Did something. Did something I needed to do. I still have plenty of time on the weekend to do my taxes. I still have plenty of time on the weekend to do my taxes. Oh yeah, I need a plan. Well, could go golf. Yeah, I need a plan. Well, could go not golfing, but yes, golfing. I don't think I've ever done that before. Yes, but I got invited. I don't think I've ever done that before. I go disc golfing. But I got invited. I don't think I've ever done that before. I go disc golfing. Well, it's fairly good at frisbee. Well, it's fairly like accurate with a frisbee. Like accurate with a frisbee. When I was a kid, we'd play like ultimate frisbee or something. When I was a kid, we'd play like ultimate frisbee or something. When I was a kid, we'd play like ultimate frisbee. Legit, 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 please, legit, please don't, legit, please, legit, please don't, legit, please, legit, please don't. I got the I got the messages up. I got the I got the messages so I can see all of them. If anyone's watching, so I can see all of them. Want to ask me any questions? Want to ask me any questions? Want to ask me any questions? I know God's watching me. I know God's watching me. I know God's watching me. I don't remember a proverb, but I don't remember a proverb. I can't remember if it's better is the poor that walketh in his simplicity than he that is rich and wicked or something like that, or better is the poor that walk. I think it's better is the poor that walketh in his integrity. I think it's better is the poor that walketh in his integrity than the than the rich. I can't remember it. Than the rich. That's a general gist. It's better to be poor than to be like just or to live righteously than to be like rich and be without God and unjust, unjust, injustice, unjust, injustice, unjust, injustice, unjust. It was funny earlier. I was saying like
It was
advertisements
funny earlier. I was saying
are like really bad,
like
and like people are trying to like take your
really bad,
time, and like we're trying to figure out the best
and like
way to
people
like
are trying
take
to like
all your
take your
attention and
time,
stuff.
and like we're trying to figure out
It's
the
like
best way to like take all your attention and
people
stuff.
are also like really
It's like
dumb for like allowing them
people are also
to
like
do
really
that.
dumb for like allowing them to do
It's
that.
like you have control over your eyeballs. You have control
It's like
over
you
your
have control
whether or not
over
you
your
go onto
eyeballs.
the
You have control
computer and like
over
watch
your
something.
whether or not you go
And
onto
I'm
the
guilty of it too. Like
computer
I'll
and like watch something. Whether or not
waste a
you
bunch of time
I'm
on
guilty of it
YouTube or
too. Like
whatever.
I'll waste a bunch of time
I'm
on
guilty of it
YouTube or
too. Like
whatever.
I'll
Waste a bunch of time on YouTube or whatever.
you gotta learn how to moderate yourself. Moderate
You
your
gotta learn
consumption
how
of
to
things,
moderate yourself.
both food
Moderate your consumption of
and
things,
media.
both food
Mm.
and media, both food
Mm.
and media,
Mm.
and media.
That's good. Starry is like a
That's good.
is just like a sugary drink.
Starry is like a
It doesn't have any
just like a
caffeine.
sugary drink. Starry is like doesn't have
Caffeine
any
free.
caffeine. Starry is like doesn't have
Caffeine
any
free.
caffeine.
What I have been drinking though, like pretty much every morning,
What I
I
have been
got like a
drinking
bunch of them
though,
from my dad's house.
like pretty much every morning,
It's
I
like
got like a
a
bunch of them from
Bang
my dad's
energy
house.
drinks,
Pretty much every
bro.
morning,
It's like
I got like a bunch of Bang energy
like
drinks,
after
bro.
like 30 minutes, you're just like
Like
amped up.
after
I'm
like 30 minutes,
like in my
you're
chair at work, like
after like 30
my
minutes, like in
restless
my
leg
chair at
syndrome.
work, like
My
in
restless
my
leg
chair at
syndrome.
work, like
I'm like on my
my
computer
restless
just
leg syndrome.
I'm like
I'm
on my
like
computer just
I'm like on my computer just
I like mine.
I
But
like mine.
they're not playing. I don't know why it's not playing on
They're
my
not playing. I don't know why it's
phone.
not playing on my playing. I don't know why it's
Phone.
not playing
I'm
on my
tired. I don't know why it's not playing on my computer. The audio.
I don't know why it's
This
not
probably
playing on
has
my
something to do
computer.
with like the
The
input
audio.
being like
This probably has something to do with like the input
and the output
being
being
like
like occupied or
probably has
something
something to do with like the input and the output being like
by
occupied or
OBS
something.
probably.
And the output being like
By
occupied or something.
Probably.
And the output being like
Mm-hmm.
probably.
I was like, this one's fine.
Mm-hmm. I was like, this one's fine.
Boom, can hear me.
Mm-hmm. I was like, this one's fine.
Boom, can
Boom,
hear
can
me.
hear me.
Okay.
Boom, can hear me.
Okay.
Boom, can hear me.
And this is the surround one. This is
And
just
this
the
is the
one way.
surround one.
That's surround.
This is
Okay.
just the one way.
And then this is
That's
the
surround.
audio. Oh, I
Okay.
can turn it up.
And
The
then this is the
sensitivity of
audio.
it.
Oh,
Let's
I can
keep
turn
that
it
where
up.
it was.
The sensitivity of it. Oh,
Let's
I
keep
can turn
that
it
where
up.
it was.
The sensitivity of it. Keep that where it was.
The family affair. The family affair. The family affair. Of le monde.
Of le monde. Of le monde.
I'm tasting music.
I'm
Definitely
tasting music.
influenced by my father.
Definitely influenced by my
So,
father.
my dad's like a lot older.
By
So,
my father. My dad's like a lot older.
I think he had his first kid when
My
he was like
dad's like a lot older.
40,
I think he had his first kid when
and
he
I
was like
was like third kid.
40. I think
So
he had his first kid when
and
he
I
was like
was like third kid.
40.
So he's up there.
I was like third kid. So
He's up there.
I was like third kid.
He's up there.
He's up there.
So like all the music that we
He's
listen
up
to is
there.
like
So like
stuff
all the music that we
from
listen to is like
the 50s and the
stuff from
60s and the
the
70s,
50s
that
and the
kind of music.
60s and the
Maybe a little bit of the
70s,
80s,
that kind of music. Maybe a little
but
bit of
like
the 80s,
mainly. 60s, 70s.
but like mainly,
That was like the main
60s,
kind of music.
70s, but like mainly,
Well, a lot of
that
Italian
was like the
stuff
main kind of
too.
music.
Frank
Well, a lot of
Sinatra,
Italian
Dean
stuff too.
Martin,
Frank
Bobby Darin,
Sinatra, Dean Martin,
a lot of the
Bobby Darin,
classics.
Dean Martin,
A lot of the
Bobby Darin.
classics. I don't know. I really like Motown. I liked,
I
I don't know.
really like
I
Motown.
liked,
I
like in
liked,
past tense. I like Motown.
I liked,
I like,
like in past tense. I like Motown.
what else?
I like, past tense. I like
Mm,
Motown.
what else?
I
A
like,
little bit of disco, not a lot.
mm,
Disco.
a little bit of disco, not a lot.
Disco.
A little bit of disco, not a lot. Disco.
Like rhythm and blues.
Like rhythm and blues.
Just recently got into reggae,
Like rhythm and blues. Just
but
recently
that
got
wasn't
into
really like
reggae.
60s and 70s. Well, actually,
But that wasn't really
when
like
was
60s
Bob
and
Marley?
70s.
Like the
Well,
70s,
actually,
right?
but that wasn't really
When
like
was
60s
Bob
and
Marley?
70s. Like the
When was
70s, right?
Bob Marley?
When was like
When was
70s, right?
Bob Marley? Let's see. When
Bob
did
Marley. Let's
Bob
see.
Marley
When did Bob
debut?
Marley when did Bob debut?
62. Yeah, okay, never mind. He is the 60s.
Debut.
62. Yeah, okay, never mind. He is the
And
60s. Achieved international fame in the early 70s. Okay.
and achieved international fame in the early 70s. Okay.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Achieved
My dad
international
did not
fame in
listen
the
to
early
reggae.
70s. My dad did not
I
listen to
like
reggae.
reggae.
My dad
I
did not
don't
listen
like
to reggae.
reggae.
I don't like reggae.
I love it.
I don't like reggae.
I love it.
I don't like reggae. I love it.
Lucifer, son of the morning, I'm gonna
Lucifer,
chase you
son
out
of
of
the morning.
earth.
I'm gonna chase you
Bow,
out of earth. I'm
bow,
gonna chase you
bow,
out of
do, do, do,
earth.
do, do. Hmm. So I'm gonna see how this microphone picks up the
I'm gonna
audio
see
of
how
my
this
guitar.
guitar.
Actually, I'll just try this. See if this makes a sound. My guitar's in the
Actually, I'll
case.
just try this. See if this
Just to
makes a sound.
expedite
My
this
guitar's in the
experiment.
case. See if this
Just to
expedite this
expedite
experiment.
this. Oh shit.
Expedite this experiment.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay, not really.
Okay, not really. Okay, not really.
Dang it. It's alright.
Dang it. It's alright. Dang it. It's alright. Dang it. It's
Fucking on fat inside me.
alright.
Well,
No,
I'm gonna finish the
me.
story. Should probably
No,
go to bed.
I'm gonna finish the story.
Sugar.
Probably go to bed.
Full
I'm gonna
bed.
finish the story.
Not too. Oh,
Sugar.
now
Probably
you
go to bed.
thinking about
Full
it.
bed. Not too.
I might have me a zebra cake.
Thinking about it.
Bruh.
I might have me a zebra
Used
cake.
to eat these
Bruh.
all the
I might
time.
have me a zebra
Used
cake.
to eat Used to munch on these all the
All the
time.
time. Used to eat
Dude, the Little Debbie zebra cakes. Classic.
Dude, the Little Debbie
This, I
zebra
think, like, if
cakes.
Zombieland, like, ever
Classic.
happened, this would be like
This,
my
I think,
Twinkie.
like if Zombieland like ever
This
happened,
is, this is like
this
my
would be
Twinkie.
like
Like,
my
they're
Twinkie.
gonna go out of, like, they're gonna go
This
out
is
of
like my Twinkie.
production
Like
because the
they're
whole
gonna
world is
go
ending.
out of,
And I'm gonna have to
like they're
fight,
gonna
like,
go out of production
thousands of
because the whole world is
zombies
ending. And I'm gonna have to
just to
fight
get
like
to my
thousands of
zebra cake.
zombies just to
My
get
beautiful
to my
zebra
zebra
cake.
cake. Just to
My
get
beautiful
to my
zebra
zebra
cake.
cake. My beautiful zebra cake.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Teach.
That's what I'm talking about.
Teach.
Okay.
Teach.
That's what I'm talking about.
Teach.
Okay. Teach. Teach. That's what I'm talking about.
Teach.
Teach. Okay. Teach.
From School of Rock.
from school raw.
He like takes the girl's like sub sandwich.
From school raw.
He like takes the
And
girl's
he's like,
like sub sandwich.
who in here has food?
Like the principal leaves. Like,
Who in here has food?
like
And like,
the
you're
principal
not gonna
leaves.
get in
Who in here
trouble.
has
I'm
food?
hungry. And like,
The
you're
principal
not gonna
leaves.
get in
Who in here
trouble.
has
I'm
food?
hungry.
You.
You're not gonna get in trouble.
What do you got?
You.
And he looks in her desk and it's
What
like
do
a
you
turkey.
got?
So he's like, uh-huh. That's what I'm talking about.
Like a turkey sounds like,
He likes those.
that's what I'm talking about.
Teach.
He likes those.
Teach.
That's what I'm talking about.
Teach.
He likes those.
Teach.
That's what I'm talking about.
Teach.
So often, people don't have any time to just people don't have
Rest.
any time to just be in the moment, be in the moment. It's just not rush. It's just enjoy, savor. This is one of those moments for me. This is one of those moments for me. This is one of those moments for me.
Hmm. Almost missed the trash can. Almost missed the trash can. Good. I'm gonna have to do my dishes tomorrow. I'm gonna do the dishes. It's gonna be Friday, and then I will be. It's gonna be Friday, and then I will be free for. Wait, what is free in Spanish? Free for. What free is in Spanish? Free para. Is para o por? Por favor. Sí. Por favor. Or. Por favor, please. Para. I can't remember if para or por is for. Should it be free for la fin de semana or the end of the week? Free for the end of the week, or it's para free para la fin de semana. Do 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 do. Oh, that's right. Oh, my lovely pills, my lovely scrumptious pills. So good. Oh, that's right.
It's from Rick and Morty. It's from Rick and Morty.
Oh, my lovely pills. All right, I'm gonna sign off. Hopefully that audio thing doesn't happen next time I try to stream. But hey, got the stream in. The stream streak starts now. Gotta get the stream in next time. Next Thursday. It's what we gotta do. Maybe I'll have a whiteboard next time. Maybe I'll actually have audio for the first hour and a half or hour. Maybe. All right. I hope everybody that watched has a blessed day. Um, um, like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel out. And please engage in the chat so I can talk to y'all. I can, interact. We can do things. I can go on a rant. I can go on. I can answer your questions. We can work things out. We can just chill. It doesn't really matter. Now, what am I going to do? Am I going to go to sleep? Or am I going to play Civilization all night long again? No. Just kidding. Yeah, we'll see. All right, everybody, have a good night. I'll see you guys. Later.